How to support your avoidant partner when they pull away. In this video, I'm going to run through 5 things you should not do and what you should do instead and the results of each. Okay, so let's get right to it. So you know that thing where when you don't hear from them in a while, you wonder where they are at, you wonder what they're doing, you wonder who they're with, you wonder why they haven't responded to your text or to your call, why they haven't called you back, and you're so tempted to pick up your phone and call them once again. Pick up your phone and send them one more text. Maybe when they see this particular text, they'll be inspired to respond to you. Or you feel tempted to hop into your car and to drive to their school or to their workplace or to their home because you know their routine and you're thinking that by this time, it's 9 o'clock. By this time, they'll be drinking their glass of wine before they go to bed, or they'll be working out, they'll be at the gym by now. Let me go pass by and see if you're there. Or on Thursday evenings, they like to hang out at this particular restaurant with their friends or with their family. I'm going to just pass by, just pass by, or pretend I just came there for a drink myself, or grab my girlfriends and go over there so that they don't think that I came there for them. I came there to have fun with my girlfriends. No girl, no guy. Please don't chase them. Please don't chase them. Please don't chase them. If you chase them, they will run away. If they start seeing you randomly at places where they're at, where you're not normally supposed to be, and if they start seeing more and more calls and more texts, please don't be like me. I've done that before, blowing up the guy's phone until he turned it off. It's a horrible thing to do. Please don't be like me. Yes, if they sense that you are chasing them around, they'll run away some more. They will not be inspired to get closer to you. Now, the second thing, it's okay to communicate your standards and your boundaries and to communicate what hurts you or what makes you feel loved. In fact, it's recommended. There's supposed to be healthy communication in healthy relationships. But there's a point at which it is no longer communication. It is now toxic. It is now annoying. It is now unhealthy. And that point is where you repeat yourself and repeat yourself and repeat yourself and repeat yourself. It's called nagging. When you say it once or twice, I need you to call me every day, even if it's just 5 minutes every single day. Or I love a man who keeps in constant communication with me and sends me good morning text or whatever it is. Or I love a woman who's available to spend the evenings with her man, to go out for dinner or whatever it is that you want. Once you've communicated it once or twice, maybe let's just see that the first time they did not understand what you were saying, so you just started to bring it up in conversation again. All right, once or twice is enough. Once you go over and over again, it becomes annoying. Trust me, I understand the temptation to do that, but it produces the opposite results of what you want. If you communicate once, you communicate twice, and the person is not doing it, it means that the person is not taking you seriously. It means the person is taking you for granted, or it means that the person is already overwhelmed if they're avoidant, and we're talking about avoidance over here. So please, go on and live your life. And if you guys are not exclusive already, please go and date other people. Push yourself back on that dating app. Push yourself back on those streets, inside that restaurant, wherever it is that you meet people, and meet other people. Go out on dates with different men if you're a woman and different women if you're a man. Do not make that avoidance your only option, your one top priority, when you are just one of the options to him or to her. No, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So please, the second thing is don't nag. Don't nag the avoidance. Don't repeat yourself. You're going to make that person run away from you very fast. Now, the third thing, have you ever experienced a case where maybe you live with your parents, okay, and they want you to do your laundry at this particular time and on this particular day, and your mom tells you, she's like, please do your laundry, and you're like, okay mom, I've heard you. And she's like, the next 2 minutes she comes to you and she's like, why aren't you doing your laundry? I told you to do your laundry. Okay mommy, I've heard. And then the next 5 minutes she comes back again and she says, you always keep this place dirty. Why aren't you like so and so's kids? Why are you always doing this to me? I don't like it when you do this to me. I really hate it when you do this to me. You drive me crazy. Why can't you just be a good kid? Why can't you just be more organized? Why can't you just be more disciplined? Why don't you ever listen to me? How does that make you feel? It makes you feel like running into your room and shutting your door, right? Exactly. You don't want to be around her at that particular point in time, even though you love her so much because she's your mom and everything. But at that particular point in time, she has become annoying. You don't want to be around her. Exactly. Please don't be your mom in this situation with the avoidance. Please don't be complaining, telling him about all the other guys in the world who do this, that for their girlfriends, or all the other girls in the world who respond this, that way to their boyfriends, or whatever it is. The third thing is, Don't complain. Now, the fourth thing, after your needs have gone unmet for a long period of time, I understand all of the resentment and the frustration and the anger that will build within you. I understand. I've been there. I know what it feels like. And I understand the temptation to one day just blow up at them. Just give everything to them. Let them have a piece of how you're feeling. Not let them go scot-free. Dump it all on them one day. No. Do not yell at their avoidance. Please. It will make them run away from you. It will trigger them and it will make them feel trapped inside of their relationship with you. That their freedom is at stake. That they cannot run off if they want to. That the door is not open for them to go. You have shut the door. You have locked it. You have bolted it. You're standing in front of the door. There are dogs over there. They simply cannot go near the door. And it will make them panic and be looking for the nearest window to escape from you. No, calm down, baby. If you do these things, they might even use it as reasons to run away from you more. It will support their reason. They're like, yeah, this girl is crazy. I must get away from her. This guy is crazy. I must get away from him. And the last thing you should not do, before I get to the things that you should do, the last thing you should not do is when they come back, when they pull away and they come back, please don't throw a tantrum. You always leave me. You're always like this. Me, I don't like men like this, so I don't like women like this, making them feel guilty, making them feel bad. Indeed, they have done wrong to an extent because maybe you guys are in a relationship, they owe you their time and everything. Yes, I understand. I understand the frustration. But when they come back and you behave like this, it will make them feel like they should have never come back in the first place. Instead, what should you do when they come back? Welcome them back nicely and sweetly. Let them understand what they missed, the peace that they missed out on, the freedom that they missed out on in the relationship. Let them wonder why in the world they even pulled away in the first place. Because this person is just nice, this person is just sweet. This person is not trying to trap them. When an avoidant pulls away, there's a need to let them know that they can leave any time they want. An avoidant must know that the door is open for them to leave whenever they want. If they never want to come back, they can choose to never come back. Once you communicate that to them, that they can leave whenever they want to, that if they don't want to be with you, they don't have to be with you, that when they go, they never have to come back, they are more likely to stay because they do not feel threatened, they do not feel trapped, they do not feel like you're trying to take their freedom away from them. There is no need for them to panic. So please, let them have their space, as much space as they want. When they pull away, when they're not responding to your calls, when they're not responding to your texts, let them be. Let them have as much space. Let them be the ones to come back. Let them be the ones to initiate things. That's how you know that the person actually really loves you. And I know, as I'm saying this, I can already feel the anxiety. Like, oh my God, if I leave it to them, this relationship will never happen. It's a lie. If the person loves you, the relationship will happen. It will happen. If the person loves you, the relationship will happen. Okay, so now there's a need for me to distinguish between girls and guys. An avoidant girl might still expect you to do the pursuing as a man. Yes, I understand that and I support that wholeheartedly. But if she's not responding, please stop. If she's not responding, please stop. If you keep on going and going and going and going and going, she's going to run away. So just do a little at a time. Very slow, easy, patiently. Just take it slow and easy with her. Yes. But if the avoidant is a man, please let him do all the pursuing. If he really loves you, that relationship is going to happen. Sit back and let him do all the pursuing. Okay, so you're trying to support them, right? By not chasing them, by not pursuing them, etc., etc. So what do you do during those times to take care of yourself when they are away, when they are doing their own thing, when they've gone off on their own journey? What do you do during that time? You need to find a way to regulate your own nervous system. You see, whether we know it or not, chasing after them is the means we use to regulate our nervous system. So what if you can regulate your nervous system without chasing after them? You can write. Please journal. You can just pick a book up, write. In fact, just paper. It doesn't have to be a book. Just write out all the frustrating things that you're feeling. Let it all out. You can scream into a pillow. Pick a pillow up and scream into a pillow. You can call a friend and talk about how annoyed you are, how frustrated you are. You can take a walk. You can breathe. Just breathe intentionally focus on your breathing. Breathe in, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out, hold it for 4 seconds. Do that 3 times, you'll be fine. You begin to calm down and you begin to relax. And now focus on other areas of your life. If you're still single, go on dates with other people. If you're not single, focus on your hobbies, focus on your work, focus on your friends and family. Because a lot of the time, if you're anxious, there's a tendency to just focus on your relationship and neglect every other area of your life, neglect all your friends and family and everything. No, bring them all in. They're needed for your wholesome happiness and your wholesome growth. Yes, and I must mention that when you let their avoidance be and you don't run after them, it increases their attraction for you. Yes, it does. Yes, the more you run after them, the more they lose interest real quick and real fast. And the more you sit back and you focus on other areas of your life and you do your own thing and you're not available for them every time and anytime they say, oh, hey, let's hang out, and they just give you 2 hours notice or 1 day notice and you're not available because you have your life planned out. You don't know whether they were going to be away or they were going to come back, or, you don't know what they plan to do with themselves. So you also had your own plans and you're going about your own life and everything. Once they realize that, this girl, she actually has a life. She's actually very independent. Oh, I can make a video on the traits that avoidant partners find attractive. Please let me know if you want me to do that. Okay. Anyway, so yes, once they realize that this person actually has her own life, she's actually doing her own thing, they would actually be drawn to that because they realize that your universe does not revolve around them. You are not all about them. You have a life too. You have other things about you that makes you interesting, that makes you mysterious, that makes you fun, that makes you attractive. Yeah, they'll be like, wow, this girl, she is really something else. And now sometimes you just have to let them lose you. Yes, sometimes we do not see the need to change until we hit rock bottom. When they miss out on you, when they realize that they've lost you, this amazing, wonderful person that stepped into their lives and really helped them and turned their lives around and everything, and now you're gone because of all their skirmishes. Sometimes they'll be inspired to go check out what exactly is wrong. Why do I keep on doing this? Why do I keep on losing all the good people that come into my life? What is it with me? They might be tempted to look inwards, to go to therapy, to read some books, to watch some YouTube videos. Yes, exactly. So sometimes the best support is actually to let them lose you. Now, what exactly happens when you stop chasing an avoidant? First, an avoidant who is serious about you, an avoidant who is not serious about you. You can watch this video right here to find out. You're worthy and you're dearly loved. Mwah.